Hello and welcome to the final video of the 100 Days of Python. We have made it. We are here. I was trying to figure out how to do cheering noises, but I don't know how to do that. Actually, let's try and see if this works. Oh, no, I don't know how, but just imagine people cheering. Okay, so this is the last video for the 100 Days of Python, but does not mean it's my last Python video. So there will be Python videos in the future. They just won't be put out like on the same cadence as they have been I think I release them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Now you'll just get them randomly when I feel like giving them. But that does not mean there will not be any more videos. My next set of videos, they will be on AWS Cloud Practitioner. I am studying for that. And I think the best way for me to grasp concepts and to learn things is to share them with you as I learn them. So I'll be doing the quest in the AWS Cloud Quest. It's on their the AWS website. It's through their skill builder. It's very cool. And if you complete it by June 15th, all the quests, you get a free voucher for the Cloud Practitioner exam. The Cloud Practitioner exam costs $100. So why not do the quest, learn something, help you prepare for the exam, and you don't have to pay for it. And you get to pass. So with all that being said, let's get to it. Right. So today we are making a quiz, a yes/no quiz. And our quiz is going to ask us, I think it's, let me look, it's about 12, about 8 questions. No, there's 10 questions. And they're going to be true, false. And it's going to tally our score to let us know what our quiz is at the end. I have gone through the project, but I have not done the quiz yet. So I will do it with you and we'll see what I know, see what my quiz score is. When I ran through it to make sure it worked before, I just, mashed some keys, true or false, true or false, true or false. And I got a 0 out of 0. So I didn't even guess right. And what are the odds of that? Where are my statisticians out there? So let's see what we have. We have our, where is it? QuizBrain question model. Oh, let me click it right here. Oh, data, here it goes. So these are all our questions. And as you can see, we have our dictionaries right here. And they are inside of these hard brackets, which is a list. So here are all of our questions, but C says text, a slug's blood is green, answer true. So here are all the questions. And let's go ahead and change the format. So if you highlight all of these, and I think we need to shift tab it over. I think that's what it needed us to do to get this, to make it work right. And if that, and yep. And see here, it's going past 120 characters and we don't want it to give it any issues. So we can do this. See, there we go. And again, actually, you want this to be back over here because indentions mean things in Python. So I already kind of took care of our question data bank. You can actually put any questions you want. This will be located on my GitHub. Let's go to main and let's start. There we go. Let's go to main and let's start putting this together. So we're going to be using our imports. So we're going to be importing from our other files to get this to work, right? So we want to go from And what's question model? Question model. Well, there it goes. Import question. What a capitalized. Okay. And from data, import question data. There we go. And from QuizBrain, import QuizBrain, right? Okay, so as you see, we have the red. So we're gonna start we're gonna start putting our things together, right? So let's start with our question bank, right? Because we have that bank with all the questions, right? So let's go ahead and type that out. So we got question underscore bank equals, and we're going to put our hard brackets. Oh, that's curly brackets, hard brackets. There we go. So we're going to do a for in loop for question in question data, data, question. We'll put our question text, right? And that's going to equal our question, right? Because we're going to ask a lot of questions. So we're going to make sure it knows that. Question. And then we're going to have our question answer, because we need the answer. So we know we got things right. That's an equals question, brackets, correct, underscore answer, new, underscore question equals question. And we're gonna have question underscore text and question answer. Okay, we got that. And this is the part that when I did it the first time, it was giving me such an issue creating this, but we're gonna see. We will see. Not, I have the correct answers over here where I worked it out. So transferring over here, we'll make sure it all works, right? Oh, wait, hold on, I did something wrong. Question under, oops, that's I see. Question underscore bank dot append there. Oops, did not mean to tab. Okay. So we did our first section. So what this is doing, yep, spelled question wrong. So we did a for in loop. So what basically what this is doing is for the question text, for that equals question, I have a question, question answer equals question correct answer. So our new question, so the way it's going to go is a question text, question answer. So if you look at, where is it, the data, you can see we have our text, we have our answer. So it's following the format, and that's how it's going to know where's our text, where's our answer, right? Right. So then we're going to go back to, then we, our question bank, it's going to pull a new question, right? And I don't think if I run it, yeah, that's right, because we still got a couple things to do. Yes, line 1, import question. Oh, yeah. Let's keep working on this. All right, so quiz, because it's like, well, what are we taking? Question model, import question. Yes, because it's like, what are we doing over there? Gotta keep working on this. So quiz, what's this equals quiz brain, question bank. There we go. And then we're gonna create a while loop, while quiz. Still. Actually, so this is, we're gonna wait on that while loop. So this is letting you know, giving what quiz equals to. Quiz equals quiz bank, question bank, right? Right. So then we have our while loop, while quiz still has questions. Quiz next question. So what this is doing is, while what it means is, as we're going through the question bank, there's still questions. I want to pull that next underscore question, right? Right? Yes. Because we want to get to the end of our questions, right? So we're going to leave that alone for now, and we're going to come back to this. So let's go to, we looked at our data, and oh, hold on, pause, looking at something really quick. Yes, okay, we're still good. All right, so looking at our data, we got our question data, we got everything there. It looks good. If you want, you can separate everything out. Like when I say separate everything out, you can, just so if you want it to look, I guess, easier for your eyes, you can push over like that. I'm not going to do that because it's good, but that's just an aesthetic thing, right? So let's go to our question model, right? So how do we know we're going to format this question correct, right? You see right here, we need to write the model. So the best way to put it is we have our attribute, right? So it's going to be like, we have our question. So let's say the question is 2 + 3 = 5. And the answer is true, right? Because these are true, false, right? 2 + 3 = 5. Is that true? So that's the format of our questions, right? Looking at our data, it just says a slug's blood is green. True, it's green, right? So building this class, remember you have your attributes, and then we're going to go ahead and put those in, right? So let's go ahead and write out this class. So class is the question. So now on our other screen, so I can give us some issues. So now we got to build it out, right? So our definition, and we're going to do an init function. So we're going to have self, comma, Q text, which will be the Q text. That's our question. Q underscore answer, right? Right, that makes sense. So then we go self. Oops, let me move my keyboard over because I'm typing funny. It's not centered to me. All right. So now we have self dot text equals Q underscore text, right? Got it that? Yes, we do. So then we have to put our answer self. Answer equals Q underscore answer. There we go. We built a class. Now we have our question model. The question model is the building block of how our questions will be formatted, right? We're good? We're good? Okay. And then we have our quiz brain. Quiz brain. Because we have things, we're doing object-oriented programming, we're using multiple sets to pull in, different tables and everything that's coming together. our quiz brain for this project, it's all the stuff that's going to be working that we're going to be pulling in, right? From the back end. So we have our main right here. And then, since we, now we actually have stuff in data. And actually, let me take out quiz brain because we haven't filled anything out yet. So let's see what happens. Line 7. Let's give us problem line 7 question. So it's saying question equals question text key error question. That might be, yeah, I think we still need to put in our quiz brain stuff. And how do I undo that? Sorry, I have a very wide screen, so some of the things are not close. Undo backspace. There we go. So let's go to our quiz brain. Let's keep filling things out. So now we're in our quiz brain. We're going to build out our class definition. So this part's going to be really fun and long. Let's go. So we got class, quiz, brain, right? Spelling matters. Okay, so let's start. Look at our definition, right? For this function, we're going to create an init. So this Q, and we did put underscore list, right? Self dot question underscore number equals 0. So this is going to help us keep our tally, right? Because we're going to keep score. Your score starts at 0, right? It's starting at 0 because you can't come in with, well, I'm starting at 20. No, you're starting at 0 because it's going to tally all the answers you get right. So we are making sure that we're starting from 0 because remember, the computers are only smart as we are because we are the ones programming it, right? So now we're gonna have another one. And I think we have this on the previous one. Still has questions. Self. Okay, there we go. Turn self dot question number. And we have self question list, right? So do you remember what the LEN function is? It's counting. So how does it know how many questions that we have on the list, right? So I didn't show you the final, but your score is going to be like 0 out of 1, 0, 0 out of 1, 1 out of 2, going up to, correct number out of whatever. The final, the numbers, the number of questions. So how's it going to know? You got to count it. So that's where our LEN function is. So it's counting. So this is letting you know how many questions you have left. So when we're going through it, in the end, you'll see how many questions you have left, and that's how it's going to go ahead and do that for us. So we have a def for our next question. Next question. Building out these classes. All right. Told you this is going to be a long one. Current question self question list. And we're going to put hard brackets. Self question number. I like how it auto fills things in. Makes my life easier. Self question number plus equals to 1. All right. User answer equals input. Remember, input is where you're gonna want a response back, right? Okay. So let's just pause right here before I finish that out. So what we're doing here is it's asking, you have your question list, your question number, and every time you answer a question right, it's gonna give you that +1. So now we gotta build it out. We're building out this function, and this is gonna be our asking questions, asking you the question, and then also putting the indicating how many questions you have left to answer. All right, so let's build out this question. So we have our float question, and since we have our curly brackets, the information will be imported here. It'll be coming from a different place, and that's going to be coming from the self question number. And current question. So this is going to be letting us know how many questions you've answered so far correctly and the current question. So if you are on question number 5 and you only got 2 right, so it's 2 out of 5. Right. And then our true, false, right? True, false, true, false, true, false. Let's put some spaces in here. All right, almost done with this one, right? Self, check, answer. Answer, current question, dot, answer. Okay. Got it. And let's, our last one for this. So we got, it's a kind of a big one. Check, underscore, answer, self, user, score, answer, correct, underscore. Oh, what did I do wrong? Hold on. Did something crazy. So hold on. Self, user, answer, correct, underscore, answer. Did I do that right? There we go. It's not grayed out, but there's a red squiggly line. All right, don't worry, we'll figure all this out. There's a whole video about debugging, and we have debugged before, and something that can't figure it out. That's what, there's lots of things on the internet to show you how to figure things out. And one thing that was also discussed is some things that they're just not going to tell you. You just got to know. And that's sometimes the most annoying part. All right, so this, what we were building out, is when you get a correct answer, it's going to add your point, and you're going to get, you got it right. We're going to put our else statement, else, print. That's wrong. Okay. Then we'll print float. The correct answer was correct answer. There you go. Print. Just let you know, retyping this out is always the most nerve-wracking part. Building it the first time around makes me feel less nervous. But when I have to rebuild this out, I'm always nervous of, did I forget something, and all of that. So let you know. So like, and plus I try to do things myself 2 times before I record. So, but I'm always nervous recording it, even though it's not live. I don't think I'll ever do a live of me writing out code. Too nerve-wracking. All right. So, oh, let's make sure we have no red squiggly lines. So we got all our information. We built this class. So we get our correct answer. It's going to tell you what the correct answer was, your current score. And then this is just going to make sure you get a new line at the end of it. So let's run this. Let's make sure everything's okay. Let's fingers crossed it goes through. Okay. Key error question. So line 7. Okay. What is it? Question text equals question. Line 7. Key error question. So let me look. Yeah, I was not saying that before. Okay, let me make sure. Let me look at it. QUS TION underscore text equals question QUS TION hard brackets QUS TION. So, and yeah, we are looking at main key error question. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. So how about let me just do this and make sure I didn't. Let me. And let me make sure that everything everywhere else got an idea. We'll just copy this. Okay, let me make sure that I didn't do something funky. Just paste it. All right, we'll run it. Okay, so fun parts of debugging. Let's figure out what's going on here. So it's letting me know in the main PY line 7, it's the question underscore text equals question, key error question, and selling us a file, proceed with exit code 1. I do not know what that means. So let's just go through and make sure everything makes sense. So we do have let me look. I think oh, I know what it is. Okay. So we're gonna have to, okay. That's what happened. So that the questions that I used in the file that I was practicing had different questions from this file. That's why, because it was saying that I don't know what the question is. So what I did was I just updated our question bank. So it actually has the word question, correct answer. So that's what that was about. So I had to look. I was like, wait a minute. It's a little different. So don't worry about it. It's nothing crazy different. It's just our question data. It's just a category. It's giving you the category, type, difficulty, question. So it's just different types of question versus the way it was before. So yes, I forgot about that part. I forgot to make a note in the download file set. It was different. So now we're going to answer these questions. And I can see the answer for the first one ahead of me. So, but I'm going to be honest. I didn't know the answer to this. So since we see the correct answer, I'm not saying you should cheat, but you know what? Actually, no, we'll just look. We can see the correct answer. So it is what it is. Okay, and as you can see, well, let me see, go to our question, not our question model, our quiz brain, all the stuff we put in, you see, it's asking me question 1, actually. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the most important part. We're gonna stop this, stop it. Forgot to come back to this. We're just gonna copy and paste it over. It's just 2 print statements on our main file. I'm gonna come back to this, and I forgot. Print, you completed the quiz, and your final score is quiz question, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right, let's go redo our quiz. Let's start again. I already know the answer, this is true. Okay. All right, and looking at our quiz brain, you see it says the print, you got this right. Your correct answer was true. Your current score is 1 out of 1. You see that? See, it says you got it right. Your correct answer was, the correct answer was, and the curly brackets are for the correct answer. You see that? And your current score is self-score, which is, this is our, this is what we're talking about here, our self-score and question number. And, you know, when it's still asking, it's still counting the questions. And right here, the input, the question, you see that? You see this right here? You see this right here? You see that? And it's saying self-question number. So it's letting me know this is my self-question number 1. Current question text. You see that? Then it ends with true, false, and then it goes to my answer from there. All right, so let's keep answering these questions. These are computer science. All right, the first computer bug was formed by faulty wires. A computer bug? I don't think that's true. False. The answer is correct. It's false. Oh, you got it right. Okay, we're good. Your current score is 1 out of 2. Wait, how do I get 1 out of 2? We might have to double check this because it looks like it's not. I should have got 2 out of 2, but let's just keep going. Let's see what's going on here. I just been, oh, hold on. You know, I think I see it. I'm not sure if this matters. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this again. I want my point. It's like when you're taking a test, all points matter. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that's right, we gotta run it out of the main. Okay. So what's the first one again? It was true. Or was it false? It was true. I can't remember. Okay. And this one was false. All right, we're gonna keep going. It's weird. All right, FLAC stands for free lossless audio condenser. I don't know. I'll just go with false. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let me move this up so I can see this bottom screen. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Okay, all program codes have to be compiled into an executable file in order to run. This file can be executed by a machine. I think that's true. Oh, it's wrong. All right, Linus Torvalds created Linux and Git. I'll just say true. I don't know. Well, I was right. Like, it's not keeping up with my answers. We're going to have to fix that. The programming language Python is based off a modified version of JavaScript. I think that's true. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. AMD created the first consumer 64-bit processor. I don't know. Is it true? I'm right. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. I think that's true. I think that's what that stands for. Yeah. In most programming languages, the operator plus plus is equivalent to a statement. I think that's false. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. The IBM PC used an Intel 8008 microprocessor clocked in at 4.77 megahertz and 8 kilobytes of memory. I don't know. Oh, my answer is right. See, it was not tallying my scores because we all know I got more than that. And it says that my final score is 1 out of 10. But as we can see, I was right, wrong, right? Yeah. So let's go to my quiz brain, okay? Because there's something wrong with the quiz brain. Still has questions, next questions. So let's see what I did wrong here. So we have our, oops, I'm looking at my notes. Def next question self, def next question self. So parent question, okay. Self question +1, user answer, check answer, okay. Oh, I think that might be it. It was backwards. I don't like that. So let's run it again. Oh, we got to run out of main. I forgot. Let's run this again. Run that back. So this one, it was, wow, let me look at the answers. It was true. That's what it was. And if you notice, sometimes I'm spelling true, capital TREU. And I know, remember this one's false, and I'm doing all lowercase false and it still reads it. There we go. That's what it was. I put the plus after the equal sign. All righty. What did I put for this one last time? Ew, I wasn't false. All programs have to be compiled and flexible. I think I put that as true. Oh, I was wrong. I think this one was false. Nope, it was true. I know this programming on Python, I remember that was false. AMD created the first, I cannot remember that. I think true. Yeah, HTML does stand for that, true. I think I put false. Oh, it is true. I guess we could have put that in our file. No, I forget what it was. It's true. Okay, here we go. So we completed the quiz and our final score is 6 out of 10. That is a D, that means we failed the test. But that's what happens when I don't cheat and I don't pick a subject I'm very well versed on. So that is, let's stop sharing now. That is the end of 100 days of Python for me, for the videos at least. Just to let you know, a little look behind the curtain. Some of the videos are not actually created the day that I post them. It's a little lag. So this video is the last one, but me personally, I'm still going on with the 100 Days of Python. Looking at my calendar, I got like a week left, but this will be my last video for my 100 Days of Python series, but there'll be more Python coming through because my goal is to understand and utilize Python scripting and automation. So that will be coming. That will probably be another series as I get into that. Who knows? just, that's why you subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you can, see what I'm doing and what's going on. So once again, thank you for sticking it through with me. Please keep coming back. I have more videos coming because as I learn things, you will learn things. So we're learning everything. So I'll be going to grad school. And I guess if you don't want to pay to go to grad school, just come watch out my YouTube videos, subscribe to my Instagram, NikkTheAnalyst, follow me on Twitter at NikkTheAnalyst, and follow my LinkedIn because as I'm learning things in school, I'm going to share that knowledge. And so technically you can be like, I'm getting a master's degree education for free. You don't get the actual degree. If you want, let me know. I can send you one. I'll make you a cute one. It'll be all cutesy with my favorite color, purple, but at least you're trying. So thank you for sticking it out with me, and please come back and have a great day.